All right, today we are just going to be messing around in Ultra Arena, and I figure looking at this team right here, screw it, we're gonna try it. 534,000 battle power for this team, and the idea is today I am focusing on 100 million Todoroki. So I'm gonna run a couple of different teams here. I've already shown this team right here, right? With the Nijire, a very good team, very solid team. I also want to try this team with the Nagant, see if I can make Nagant look any better. I'm not going to try Ito with Todoroki because the new Ito and Todoroki will not work together. But maybe Nagant right here could work decently. I also want to try this team where Todoroki is your main damage. I think Red Deku is also switch outable with like Red Su potentially, but in this case, MHUI Deku for me is 130, Su's only level 100, so I think it's going to be a little bit better. So I want to try out those teams right there, and then I said I wouldn't do it, but here it is. Here's the potential attempt that I could do for Ito, man. So I'm not against this team though, not the 534 team. So I kind of want to do this team. This is a heavy healing team, right? Could potentially get by, but the stuns, screw it. Let's try it. 534,000 battle power for them. We have significantly less than that. This is going to be a very strong team. I don't expect to necessarily win all of these battles, so just be warned. But hey, if I win this battle right here, like, you know, that's pretty dang good. That says a lot about these characters, a lot about Todoroki. So we're going to go ahead and buff Todoroki, because once again, he is going to be our main damage dealer. We're going to attack, and this is going to give all allies the ability to penetrate for 3 turns, increases critical skill impact of all allies who have 2 or more temporary critical resist up effects by 10% for 3 turns, and increases critical skill impact of all allies who have 3 or more temporary critical resist up effects by 10% for 3 turns, if we had those. And then we're going to do the AoE at the start right here. So the AoE is going to have a medium chance of burning them and increase the skill impact of all allies, including himself, by 30% for 3 turns. That means his skill 2 is going to hit harder next turn, assuming we don't get stunned. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, man. We dodged the first one, but the second one, all right, whatever. Kind of to be expected, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's actually do the healing then. I would have liked to give the penetrate buff, but I would like more to not lose my characters too early if possible, so that's kind of where we're at right now. 25,000 is still decent. It would have been more, right, had we been able to get the penetrate buff going. We're gonna save the penetrate. We're gonna go like this. We are gonna be slower. Nijire should get rid of the evasion. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Or Yayorosu should get rid of Nijire's evasion. Sorry, I said that all weird. Okay, so evasion's gone. Didn't get stunned. Alright, plus ultra comes through. For how much? Okay, not a ton of damage. I would have liked to see a little bit more. Only reason Deku's not dead right now is because Todoroki is blocking the damage that he could be taking. Alright, let's hope we don't get stunned. Again, that's kind of the hope, but we'll see. Alright, good. I would say we're looking okay now. Pretty decent damage right there from Todoroki. Doesn't matter because they heal so much, but I would say we're on the right track now. We are first because they have their plus ultras coming up, so we'll get the healing going. This will give us a little bit more block. Yeah. 54,000? That was good. That was good damage. Okay. Everybody lives. Everybody lives. We're good. Alright, Todoroki, let's see, the block should be gone now because it's turn 6. So if we take a look, it's gone, but we'll get it back with the plus ultra here. Assuming we get the chance to get that off, they are going to have to, I think Deku will, yeah, we should be fine because we have last stands because of Yayorosu, so that's why this team works out. We should be okay. Assuming nobody gets done, right? Because we resist them. Alright, we should be good. Tell me, yes! Okay, we killed one! Hey, that's a dub already. Go after compress. Let's go. Oh, kill compress as quickly as possible now. That is the goal. All right, we're looking good, actually. We're looking really, really solid. And Todoroki, once again, has the ability to block. So for 2 more turns, 135,732%. We actually probably want to heal. I want to give Todoroki the extra damage, but I want to give Deku the healing here, just to be safe. There we go. Actually, that worked out. Give him more power, so that was probably the right move. That worked out pretty well. So you can see the sustain for this team, right? Like, even with the status elements, like, we can fight through the status elements. Like, this works pretty well with him as the damage dealer. Ooh, and we're going first. Actually, let's just kill Dobby if we can. Let's see. He's kind of squishy, so I'm hoping Todoroki has the ability. Okay, no. He wasn't buffed up by Yaoyorozu, so that does make a pretty big difference, I guess. He is going to be their main damage, though, so if we can get rid of him, right, then we're looking pretty solid. Nijire is going to give evasion, and then who's going? Yeah, Nijire will give evasion, then Yaoyorozu should get rid of it. Then Deku kills, then Todoroki hits someone else, I think. Depending on how this goes right here, yeah, we're good. We're very, very solid. Alright, evasion gone. Dead. And gets rid of that evasion. Solid. Alright, now we kill her because, you know, she's technically probably the bigger threat. So remember, we are triple buffing Todoroki right here in this turn. You buff with Yaoyorozu, you buff with Deku, and then Todoroki technically buffs himself with his AoE right here. Beautiful. Alright, and this next turn we should be able to see Todoroki hit a decent number right here. 99,999. Love that. So we just we just beat a 534,000 battle power team, if that's right, with 2 supports and Todoroki. Like, that's impressive. That's actually impressive. So battle log, details, there you go. 453,000 damage from him, 308,000 from Deku. And honestly, is there even any need to go on with the showcase? That might have been one of the hardest teams we could take on. Granted, not the best built team, but a lot of UR plus characters and whatnot on that team. So that was a fun team to take on. We'll try a different team here and see how it goes. I'm not going to refresh, so we'll go with one of these teams. That's my goal. No refreshing during this video so you guys can see. Unless they're just all really bad teams, but like some of these teams here are okay to take on. So I'm going to take on this team right here. And I'm going to switch the team now. We're going to try some other team. I may not use this team right here because honestly, we already know it's OP from the previous showcase. I don't feel like I want it. Honestly, I want to get this one out of the way. I want to get this team out of the way. It's not going to work. I am almost guaranteeing you it's not going to work. Like, we don't have enough healing. Like, we basically just replaced Deku on this team with Ida, who is a worse character to put in this spot because he doesn't heal, he doesn't offer much enough. He does give extra skill impact, right? That's the main draw to him. I don't even think we can kill fast enough though, but we'll try. So we buff there. This gives a 30% extra skill impact to the character that you put it on, as well as extra speed. So we'll put it on Todoroki, the slowest character in the game. The idea behind this team, you have one of the fastest characters in the game, Ida, and one of the slowest characters in the game, Todoroki. Put it together and see what we get. I don't know. Oh, we're first. Okay. Was not expecting that. So remember, triple buffing still technically, and then see if we can get Todoroki to do some good damage. And we missed most of the damage. That's also the other thing, is the agile. If we miss our action skill, like, we've just wasted an action skill. So it is a little bit rough when that happens. Alright, go like this, and then like this. Yep, that's what we got. Todoroki hit. Okay, 34,000, not bad. If we can land the plus ultras, it might be... there's a lot of healing there still. I might be riding the copium train. We did have the evasion with Ida. That actually came in kind of clutch. Alright, who's first on the plus ultras? Our other 2 characters are first. I don't know. This is kind of risky to go after for 100%. Maybe I should have gone after Celebration Todoroki, but Ugh. Frostbite, okay. Not much damage there. We're good there. Zero damage, okay. Yo, I'm not killing him. I'm just gonna leave him alone. I'm leaving him alone. It's not gonna work. Alright, buff. Buff. AoE, right? Yep. Alright, their evasion's gone now. We're gonna just shift gears and try to go after Celebration Toto. It may just fail me in the end because full 100% is gonna scale here with the Fajin and start bending us over. But, here we go. Okay, 99,000 is freaking... Look at that damage, though. The damage is good. The extra skill impact, it does make a difference. We're just lacking the healing. That's where it's going to get a bit rough. Alright, all of our plus ultras are up and ready. Foe 100% actually doesn't have his. That's big for us. First, second, and third, we might be able to kill here. Okay, that's the last stand proc, and then this should kill. Oh, he had an extra one. Dang it. Okay. We're actually still looking pretty good, though. Alright, buff. Buff. AoE. Why is this working better than I thought it would? I'm not gonna lie. I think we're still gonna lose in the end, but we'll see. Oh, that damage was good, though. Oh my gosh, he actually got rid of our block completely. Now this is where it gets a bit... And our action skills are messed up this turn. No! What a bad turn. Gives all allies the ability to evade one time and increase the speed of all allies. We have to, right? But even then, is it gonna I guess it will get us through. Actually, this might be good. We'll be able to dodge his ultimate for 100%. Actually... Oh, wait, we can't dodge it. No, what am I thinking? No, it didn't matter. Ah! And now we just have this team back. So, you guys know how this team goes. We actually have a chance, maybe, because this team's back. I don't know. Full 100% still being a thing is a problem. It didn't go too badly, though. The biggest problem was just not having enough damage at the beginning, realistically. If we had a little bit more damage at the beginning, I feel like it would have gotten better. Alright, and now we do these 2 plus ultras heal. Alright, he's dead. Oh, we're good. And he died. Let's go. We have a chance. Okay. Sure. How much do you hit for? A lot, please? Yes. Okay, 54,000 was solid. Alright, alright. Todoroki, do some damage, kill some people right here. Kill the other Todoroki. Oh, not nearly enough damage, okay. Oof. Oh, the healer comps are annoying, aren't they? There we go, 99,000 damage. The healing, though. Dude, we're never gonna make a dent because of the last stands. We get them down and then we just don't have enough to finish. Oof. Okay. And I have to keep messing up my skill tree in order to keep my characters alive. This is rough. Okay, finally. Jeez. Alright, yeah, whatever. This is fine. Yep, that's the damage we wanted to see. I'm not gonna worry about keeping this Deku alive. If he dies, he dies. And if he lives, even better. Alright, this should do it. Oh, I missed the tap. Wow, I'm bad. I was gonna say, this should do a decent amount. We could have finished him. We literally could have finished him. Alright, well, that's my own stupid fault. There we go. And now we just have to kill Yayorozu. That should be easy enough. And dead by Todoroki's hand. So surprisingly, in the end, we did win that match. But I don't know if I can attribute any of that to Ida. I think it's really just that Deku came out and kind of saved our bacon. I don't know. Ida wasn't bad. Ida with the speed boost, the evasion. The evasion was kind of clutch at points. Obviously not when Poe 100% has bullseye, but it could have been worse. So battle log details. Woo! 1 million damage. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's just a little bit of damage from Todoroki. So try to tell me he's not good. Someone try. Like on defense, I get it, but on attack, he's kind of crazy. All right, so should we take on a? I want to see what this man has some sort of build going on. I want to know. I said I might not run this team. This is the team, if any, like that I'm going against. This is the team where I'm going to run it. I want to run the piercing shot. I want to see how it goes against the Redestro block, whatever they built here. It looks interesting. Alright, and then I think that leaves us with one team left to run, right? I think we'll have run all of them at this point besides one. Okay. Redestro's obviously drawing our aggro no matter what, so it doesn't matter. We'll do this. We'll actually just go in the normal skill order, and we're faster. Okay. That's a win. We're not going to do that much damage turn 1. Didn't expect to. But they also should not do that much damage turn 1. Alright, so remember we have skill extra damage from Todoroki from his skill 1. We have extra damage from Aizawa, and now we're going to give piercing shots to Nejire, and Nejire should be able to do a decent amount. Pretty decent, all things considered. Our block is still going strong. So is theirs, though. They actually have less than us. We're doing okay. Alright. All of our plus ultras here. Nejire is going to do bits for us right here. Oh, boy. Okay, their team sucks. Alright. Jeez. Wow. They got absolutely destroyed. Like, you can't get beat harder than that. Wow. So, there's your lesson. Don't run that type of team with Todoroki. And we've pretty much won at this point. I don't even care who the piercing shot goes on. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yep, see. There we go. Yeah, so that team's OP. This team is really, really good on attack. On defense, it can be beaten because you just get rid of Todoroki's buff, block buff, right? With a character that can remove buffs, and it becomes a problem. But on attack, he's really good. So there's the damage. Todoroki did a decent amount. Nejire obviously carrying. And who is going to be the final team that we take on? It has to be the strongest one, right? Even though it's not the best build. It's not the best. These options aren't great, but that's okay. All right, so what? We have not ran this team. You know what? This is fine because we're going to take a green character in, type disadvantaged, against a UR plus Mirko and see how we perform. What could be more fun than that? This could be the one we lose, honestly, just because of the type disadvantage. And the fact that Nagant is a large part of our damage here. Alright, so we buff Nagant. This will buff Nagant, and then this will do damage to the opponents, gives them cancel status element block for 1 turn, makes them vulnerable for 2 turns, and decreases their speed by 10%. Ideally, you kind of want to run Nagant with a status element character who's going to be able to like paralyze, stun, bind, whatever, because then they can't cancel it, but that's okay. Ooh, pretty good. They're going to have a decent amount of healing, so I don't know how much it's going to matter. They are going to all target Nagant, though. Nagant's going to be kind of squishy here in general. Glad we put the healing on her, right? We got to go after this Bakugo first. Alright, type disadvantage, we killed one. Let's go. We take that. I would love to get rid of Mirko, but I don't know how plausible that really is going to be. We'll have to see. So plus Ultra here. Does 650% damage to a single opponent, decreases their skill impact by 10% for 10 turns, gives character the ability to land a bullseye for 3 turns, increases this skill's skill impact by 50% if the opponent is affected by critical resist down, increases this skill's critical hit rate by 15% if the opponent is affected by power down. Screw it, let's go, let's try. Let's see how far we get here. Okay. Bullseye coming through. That, we knew that was gonna hurt. We know this is gonna hurt. She's still alive though, thanks to Todoroki. Without Todoroki, definitely dead. Okay, and we want to heal. AoE, AoE. Yes. She does have Bullseye still, so that'll be good. Actually, it doesn't matter because we got rid of it, but rid of the evasion. She healed quite a bit right there, which was good. Should keep her alive. Barely. Barely alive. Okay. Yeah. We might still lose her, honestly. Let's go! Mirko dead. Alright, this goes on her. We do survive that. Barely once again. Just hanging on by a thread. I have a feeling she dies here though. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, if we do this, we are so... Yeah, we might as well do the ult. Either way, either she dies or she survives. So, she survives to do the ult or she doesn't. Are you freaking kidding me? Frozen and paralyzed. Oh my... Alright, tell me we're faster. We are. Okay. That's so stupid. That's so dumb! If we hadn't gotten hit by those status ailments, man, are you kidding me? That is the worst possible timing. Alright, well, let's go like this. Let's go for a piercing shot. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, Dabi has piercing shot as long as he doesn't die. Alright, and we should be able to do these and go first, and then we can just go ahead and... Oh, man. Yeah, actually, this should work, hopefully. Get rid of the evasion. Don't get frozen. Yep. 45,000. Okay, decent damage. Last stand was proc there. All of our plus ultras right here. Did we get oh, okay, we didn't get paralyzed again. Good. I thought we got paralyzed again. I was gonna be like, really? There we go, dead. Alright, and he definitely needs to die. So we're gonna try to get rid of Kaminari. Beautiful, man. Oh my gosh, the Stabi can be so good at times. Yeah, there we go. Oof. Somehow we pulled it off in the end. So I think I was running 2 villains on that team, right? If you're running 2 villains in the sub slots and Nagant on the main slot, that counts as 3 villains, and that Dabi gets 10 last stands. Yeah, yep, that's exactly how I had it. So he gets 10 last stands, so that worked out pretty well. Oh, okay, that one was probably the roughest, but hey, we won all of our matches with all those different teams with Todoroki, so I think that says a lot, especially that first match. That first match was insane, but this one we did 1,000,000 damage to. All those matches were unique and cool in their own way, so let me know what you guys thought of the 100 million Todoroki at level 130 down in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.